I think we should just begin. How do you see it?
We can begin. We can start.
Yeah, okay. Good evening once more, everybody. Good morning. In Longrich, it's always good morning because there are a lot of good things happening in Longrich. That's why we always say good morning. Anytime you want to greet a Longricher is good morning. So you are all welcome once more. Abayo, Adeo, Rashid, Angela, Emilia, Isaac, Jacob, John Paul, Julia, Brenda, Mr. Lucky, Mercy, Nonso, Jumba, Tom. You are all welcome. Let's just begin.
Thank you.
We are just 16 of us, which is not small. So what we have for you tonight is, because, as I told you in the previous meetings, there are a lot of questions that we see particular members keep asking. Like some people who just joined the winning trio who have never been part of Longrich before, they keep asking these questions that, okay, if I want to tell somebody about the winning trio and Longrich, what do I tell them? What should I tell them that Longrich is all about? What makes Longrich different? What makes Longrich so different from other network marketing companies? What makes Longrich to stand out? You remember our slogan, we always say we don't compete, we dominate. What makes us dominate? So tonight we are going to look at why Longrich. When we try this topic, you discover that there are a lot of things that you need to know about Longrich that makes Longrich so different. It is not a propaganda kind of thing that we say we dominate, we don't compete. We don't compete, we dominate. We truly dominate. When you are going to discover why Longrich, then you know that we actually stand out, we are different. Our compensation plan and everything is so good, so different from others. So then we are going to look at, there are certain products that no matter what, you must have them at home, please. Never you neglect or never use neglect getting those products, because some people, maybe we have been talking a lot about the products, you think that we are just saying it or what. First of all, all Longrich products are carefully researched. They are organic. They are so wonderful. They have a lot to do with our health. So, but there are some particular products that no matter what, please endeavor to have them always at home. Madam Nonso is going to look at those products for us. And then a lot of questions still keep popping up about the winning trio, about what about this? Why is this like this? Why is this like this? So Mr. Lucky again will throw more light on how important the winning trio is to us and to potential members, so that when even us who are already members, when we are talking to those who are about to join, we know the right message to pass across. So without taking much of our time, not as we begin, we did not even begin exactly at 7 p.m. As we begin, time is already running out. So without taking much of our time, we are going to start. I'm not forgetting the last part, which is question and answer session. So please prepare your questions, keep your questions ready. After each presentation, you just write down your question and wait for the moment when we'll give you the floor to ask questions, so that you can conveniently ask your questions. So with that, I think we are to begin the first presentation. Let me just throw it. Who is ready? Mr. Lucky, can you start, or should I just go on? Should I just go on? Mr. Lucky.
Let Madam also start first.
With products. Okay, let me just present what I have.
I'm still trying to fix my camera.
Pardon?
I said I'm still trying to fix my camera.
Okay, let me just continue since I already started. Okay, as I was saying, there are a lot of things that make us different, honestly speaking. I've never done any other network marketing business except Longrich. But what I've been hearing, I've prospected some people who have done network marketing, but they are so surprised that this is how Longrich operates. Because Longrich is so easy and flexible. When you understand certain things about Longrich, you will not joke with this business, honestly. So why Longrich? What makes us different? This is the topic we are going to look at today. We are no more going to talk about the profile, the history, and all of that. I think we have been saying that over and over. But tonight, I want us to look at some salient points, some points that make us stand out, some points that make us different, some points that make us dominate other companies. And what are those points? So the first thing that makes us Longrich so different is the fact that there's no compulsion. That's not compulsory purchases. Never. Longrich gives you the freedom to choose products of your choice. They give you the products, a freedom to choose products of your choice. Even if the fact that packs or combos exist, nobody compels you. Nobody compels you to take those packs, even as those packs have their own advantages. But if you get into any Longrich shop and you want to get registered, normally, registration is by buying products. Yes, you have the liberty to do what you want to do. In my group, I've had people who have started just with a single toothpaste, and they are like Diamond 3 now. Yes. Any purchase that you make in Longrich to begin is like a seed. Take it like a seed. You plant a seed and nurture that seed to a certain level. So when you get into a Longrich shop, nobody compels you, or nobody forces you, or the company does not force you that if you don't take this particular pack, or if you don't buy from this particular amount, you will not have a code, or you not become a member. So that's the first thing that makes us different. Because I think I've had friends who have done other networks, as I said, they used to tell me that to begin in their companies, you must start from a certain, maybe they compare you start from a certain package. If you don't buy up to this amount, you don't have a code. They don't consider you as member. But in Longrich, even it's 0.1 PV, you can get a code with that, and you just begin your business and start building your team. That's the first thing that makes us really, really different. And then there's this thing of not compulsory monthly purchase. Even if we have the 30 PV, the 30 PV that we buy per cycle, that we are encouraged. We are not actually forced to buy it. We are encouraged to buy per cycle maintenance order. It is in other companies, that compulsory purchase, monthly purchase is when you get to a certain rank, they target you, they give you a certain amount of products to buy for that month. And if you don't buy, you lose points. You don't buy, you lose your points. You don't even get bonuses. And your account, even in some cases, accounts are suspended when you don't respect that they are monthly purchase. That's why in some companies, you meet people who call themselves directors, but they are wretched. They are wretched. There's no way. They don't even have what to eat. But they are answering the big title called director. Why? Because The higher you get into those companies, the more difficult it becomes, because the higher you get, like in Longrich, let's say you are getting to Diamond 5, Diamond 6, it becomes more difficult because the monthly purchases you are supposed to make will become very, very, very high. Yes. That's why you meet people. There are some people who have even joined Longrich who used to tell us how if you go to their houses, you still find heaps and heaps of products piled up, because they kept buying in order not to lose their position, in order not to lose their points or even their code. But in Longrich, the 30 PV you do is for your own goods. It's for your own goods. If you don't do it, nobody blocks your account, and you see earn other bonuses that are not attached to 30 PV. Yes, but remember that in Longrich, we are dealing with daily consumables. Toothpaste, for example, cannot be everlasting. Soap gets finished. Body cream, sanitary napkin, and all the like, all of these things get finished. So normally you can go back and buy, refill, buy those things that are finished. You can do 30 PV maintenance order and get those products. And the good thing with Longrich is that, because Longrich is first of all a very sustainable scheme, they make it possible for you to buy without even feeling it, by cutting bit by bit 5% of what you earn weekly and keep aside for you for rainy days, so that when that time reaches, you just go to your back office and you purchase from there as repeat order. Then Longrich has no targets. They don't target you. In some companies, they don't pressurize you. In some companies, they give you targets that if you don't do this number of PVs this month, you lose your hard-earned points. The points they have accumulated for months, you might lose them, or you might even lose your account and things like that. We don't have that kind of thing. You grow at your pace. There are some people who even get dormant. They come back, they still meet their points. And if they are lucky that their downlines are working, they'll meet more points, and maybe they might have moved ranks and things like that. You don't flush points. Yes. No targets. The only target that we might have, which is not even compulsory and it doesn't affect me anyway, are these promotions. We have the car promo. They give you a target that do this number of PVs within this period to qualify for a car. If you think that you cannot do it, nobody will force you, and you never lose your points. You never lose a bonus because you did not do it. It is at your own discretion to do it or not to do it. Even cheap promo, even products, at times you have promotions to get free products. If you think that you cannot meet up with the conditions or you are not interested, you do your normal business. Nobody will force you to do it, or nobody will sanction you. And then the issue of no registration fees is so wonderful. It's so wonderful. I know that there are some companies that even if when they tell you a certain package to buy, you still pay extra fee for registration before you become a member. But in Longrich, we don't have that kind of thing. And then, most especially, Longrich is an all-round buffet service. I think we all know what we call a buffet party. Yeah, where maybe just food is placed, variety of food is placed. You go, you choose what you want at will. Nobody serves you, you serve yourself. That's how Longrich is. You are not restricted to a particular package, as we already said. And then you are not restricted to a particular product. Like if you don't take this product today, it will not be like this, nothing. You choose what you want at any time. And then even bonuses. Yes, because like, let me say like 30 PVs. When you don't do your 30 PVs, you are indirectly choosing that I want to earn but particular bonuses. I'm not interested in like leadership. I'm not interested in retail order bonus. Indirectly, that's what you are choosing. It means you have gone like to the buffet table and there's chicken there, there's red meat, there's fish, You decided to take the red meat and you allow the chicken. That's what it means. You could still take all, nobody will penalize you for taking all this to your own advantage. The same thing with Longrich. When you choose certain products, I mean, certain, like you choose not to do your 30 PVs, it means you have chosen to benefit only from particular bonuses. And then also when you don't upgrade, it means you have decided to choose particular percentages to earn, because you cannot compare with, if you are still at 8%, you cannot compare with somebody who is earning 12%. You people are doing the same activities, but that person is going to earn higher. It means you have gone to the buffet table, you have decided to take less rice or less swallow. Meanwhile, you could take more. Nobody will question you that, why are you taking more? Yes, and so on and so forth. And then one other interesting thing that people who have done other network marketing businesses, one thing they have noted about Longrich, which is not happening in other companies, is that we don't have this thing called SSD. I don't know if we know about SSD. SSD means same status distributorship. What does that mean? It means, it happens a lot in most companies. You stop earning from success lines who achieve the same status as you or who overtake you. Let's listen carefully. Let's say you are diamond, okay, for example, Madame Nonso is already diamond 4. I'm diamond 4. It means any activity under Madame Nonso will never benefit a franc from it again, because we are now at the same level. So it means overtaking in those companies is not even allowed. If you allow your success line, your downline to overtake you, means you have lost whatever bonuses that may be coming from that direction. With such a thing, it encourages unhealthy competition. So offlines are always trying to stay at the top and things like that. But in Longrich, as I'm diamond 4, Madame Nonso is diamond 4, whatever her activities is, I can still earn from her. I will not disturb her activities. She will not disturb mine. Yes, she earns, I earns. That's how it is with Longrich. So in Longrich, overtaking is very much allowed. And then in Longrich, all PVs count, all PVs. There's no way you can except in cases where some stockists are careless. That at that point, you not blame but the company, you blame but the negligence or whatever, the carelessness of the stockists. Because we have had some cases where somebody goes and does a transaction, and that particular stockist might forget or neglect not to put the transaction in the system. Yeah, but if you follow up, the transaction will be put in the system. Once it enters, the system registers it, even if it is 0.1 PV. There's no way, nobody loses PVs in Longrich. And we even have in Longrich, we have cases where let's say even a diamond 2 can earn more than a diamond 4. It depends on how you are building your team, but we are lucky to have the winning trio. With that, you don't have that kind of headaches of balancing of legs and all the like. And then we have unlimited accumulation of bonus points, no demotion. There's no day you hear that as you are diamond 4 today, then the next day you are coming, you realize yourself in diamond 3 or 2. No, it doesn't happen in Longrich, but it can happen in other companies. Why? Because of those wiping off of points and things like that. You might come today, you are diamond 4, the next day you go and you find yourself again in pre-diamond. You know how aching that kind of thing can be. And then the good thing is, I know how people used to mix up thinking that car points or incentive points are different from our normal points that we we use for bonuses is the same points. The same points that you use to qualify for trip, for car, and all other incentives are the same points that the company uses to calculate your bonuses, the same points. Imagine when you qualify for a trip, just know that you are almost halfway gone to qualifying for a car because it's the same points. Yes, the same points counting. So it is just so marvelous. They don't separate points to say that, oh, these ones are for cars. For car, these ones are car points, these ones are trip points, the same points. And then there's no day that you qualify, and then those particular points will be wiped up because they were used for cars or trip. No way. And then there's this issue of multiple bonuses on sponsorship. It is so wonderful. If you have to do a comparison analysis with other companies, you understand what I'm talking about. And then most especially, which is really something that is so different, there are multiple bonuses on placements. In companies, I've heard people talking about it. As I said, I've never done any other network marketing except Longrich. I've heard people saying that because during prospection, you meet such people and then they will be asking you this question. I've heard people saying that in some companies, if you get a placement, you will not earn from that placement. You only earn from people you sponsor. The highest thing you can earn from that person might just be points, which cannot lead you anywhere. You will not earn bonuses from those points if you were not the person who sponsored that particular person. But in Longrich, we have some lazy people who have been able even to qualify for cars because active people were placed under them. They make good bonuses. And you want to check, you will see that they have never really even sponsored a single person. They earn good bonuses, they qualify for incentives because active people were placed under them and their legs are balanced and they are just enjoying. So this placement can qualify you for all incentives. But in other companies, if you did not sponsor those people, you will not enjoy all these things that I'm talking about. And this kind of placement can even make you a millionaire when you have not even brought a single person. Yes. Play those same placements, grow you in ranks. And then another good thing about Longrich is that we have value for money spent. That's when you go to carry out a transaction with a stockist, you go to do purchases. You have never heard a stockist telling you that you have to pay extra charges or a tax or what because of this or that. No, you just go. It's like a shop, exactly like a shop. Just get in there, get what you want, and you go out. The same value, same money that you brought in. If you want something like for 50,000 francs CFA, you get exactly products worth that amount. No extra charge, no tax, nothing. And then another wonderful thing about Longrich that many companies are dying to have, which is not easy, is that Longrich manufactures her own products. This thing we need to, it's not something to joke with. That should be the first thing that makes us, that's when you want to prospect, should be the first thing that you should be telling a prospect, if at all they know what it means. Because most of these network marketing companies, what do? They depend on other manufacturing companies to manufacture their products. That's what happens. And if you have never, like let me say my former job, I used to do a lot of printing jobs. Let me just give you a small example. I used to print magazines, newsletters for my organization. So at times you have a deadline to meet. But you are going there to the printing press when they already have jobs in the machine. Those other people have deadlines to meet too. It was never easy. At times I will have to pay like extra, beg those people to work on Saturday and Sunday just for me to meet up with the deadline. But with Longrich, For example, bring it back now to the example of Longrich. Longrich, what does it mean by us producing our own products? It means we can never run out of products. That's our products are not outsourced. Even if we have shortages at times, the shortages are just because there's high demand, very high demand, which is instead for me is an advantage. There's high demand. It doesn't mean that those products will never be produced again or whatever. It can be just a small delay, but they'll still come. They'll still come with time. But companies that depend on Longrich, for example, to produce their products, they can be coming when Longrich is already fully booked, or Longrich now is concentrating on producing their own products to satisfy their own partners. You understand? So that's the advantage of you partnering with a company that produces their own products. They can print at any time and prefer to reject some jobs even just to satisfy their partners. So that's the advantage. We may have shortages here and now, but that would just be due to high demand, which to me is instead an advantage. It means the products are really effective. That's why we sometimes have shortages, or sometimes have products going out of stock. But with time, the company produces and we have our products. And then another wonderful thing about Longrich products, when we travel to China, we noticed it. Another good thing about Longrich is that Longrich products are sold in their country of origin, which is very important. Most of these network marketing companies, they sell substandard products that are not even allowed in their own countries. But when we went to China, we noticed that Longrich products were sold in shops. They were sold in shops, and any other person can buy and use. It means the country recognizes that, yes, they are high standard products, quality products, and anybody can buy and use. That's one thing that makes us, even in the USA, when you get there, I think we have US partners there. If Longrich products we are not good, I don't think we will enter such countries. And then it is where another good point is that it is very easy to get Longrich established in any other part of the world because we have a lot of international certifications. Yes, we have a lot of international certifications. So it's easy to start up Longrich in any country without any fear. We always have those certificates to back us with. And then another wonderful thing, which the winning trio is currently enjoying, is that Longrich is a global business platform. You can earn from every country in the world. PVs produced or generated in Kenya, I can earn here in Cameroon. PVs generated in Nigeria, I can earn in Cameroon, and so on and so forth. We can see that happening in the winning trio, as I was already saying. We are earning from all over the world, USA, Kenya, Uganda, and all the like. And then another wonderful thing about Longrich is the family package. Multiple bonuses for just one family. So you can register your whole family and even unborn children, and all of you will be benefiting from Longrich. So you can create rich kids and then a legacy for the future. We still have more, but I'll beg to end here and continue during the next session. So please let me give the floor to Madame Nonso to talk about those very important products that are a must-have in every household. Do not joke with those products. No matter what, please always get them. Always have them with you. So please, over to you, Madam Nonso. Thanks for listening.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Leader Patience, for everything you spoke about concerning what Longrich takes and all that. And I believe everyone understood what she said. And for we to continue, I just want everyone to appreciate Leader Patience with some fire emojis and say thank you very much, or say give some fire emojis and love emojis. Let's appreciate her for explaining to us what basically Longrich is all about. Thank you so much, Leader Patience. Yeah. So, like she said, Longrich is basically known as a manufacturing company. They manufacture for top-notch companies like GSK, Elizabeth Arden, Nestle, Unilever. They manufacture for amazing companies and all that. So they were like, okay, fine, since we can do all this manufacturing, it's high time we start doing our own products. Since we manufacture for top-notch companies, we manufacture quality products. Don't you think it's time for us to start our own? And not only doing that, just to make sure that everybody benefits from this company. That was how they started manufacturing their own products, and they also started the network marketing aspect of the company, because basically it's just a manufacturing company. That's what they are known for and all that. So they started manufacturing the amazing product, and like they divided in different sections. We have the healthcare products, which comprises of like the vitamin C, the cordyceps, the wine, arthro, calcium, menquine. Also have the daily cosmetics like the soap, the toothpaste, and the bath oil, repellent, mouth freshener. We also have the super clean, basically the pads and the panty liner, and have a healthcare series like the cup, the energy pots, the energy necklace. So basically what Longrich entails is like switching of brand. Longrich wants us to start using Longrich products and earn from it. Basically, we all have been using different products from different companies, but if you check, 1 naira, those companies have not given us anything. All they do is to go to these celebrities who do their adverts for them, of which even the celebrities don't even use their products. They end up collecting the money and going. Meanwhile, Longrich wants you to use their products. If you notice, you hardly see all these celebrities doing adverts for Longrich, because we all are the ambassadors of that Longrich, of these Longrich products. We are the advertisers, we are the end users, we are the one that gain for using these products. So all Longrich wants you to do is to switch to their brands, to teach people how to do it, bring people into the business to start using the products. That's where we have different types of Longrich products here. That's why, and we want everyone to have at least 10 Longrich products in their homes, like the basic ones. We have the basic ones like the toothpaste. We have basic ones like the berry oil, the vitamin C, your calcium, your arthro, your cup, your teas, the cordyceps, the pad, the repellent, the mouth fresheners. These products are essential. They are very essential. It's a must. You have it in your own homes. You have to stop using other products. You know that you don't get benefits from them. All Longrich wants you to do is start using their products and benefit from each of these products. How do you benefit from them? When you buy products, it's either with your code or with somebody's code or something like that. You get to earn points. Products, each of the products have their product values. So we're going to basically talk about the products today. I want to start with like the toothpaste. This Longrich toothpaste. I don't know, Leader Patience, can you share the picture of the toothpaste? Okay, the Longrich toothpaste is amazing. It has this amazing multi-effect toothpaste. It's like it's fluoride free and eliminates all manner of tooth problems, including this sensitivity to cold and hot water. Sometimes when we take cold water, you feel that sharp pain, or when you take hot water, you feel that this sharp pain kind of feel. But this toothpaste helps to eliminate all manner of those tooth problems. And this toothpaste also helps to prevent toothaches and tooth removal. Most of the time, you get people with this kind of pains and all that. All you need to give them is to use that Longrich paste. Sometimes I just tell them, just take a little from maybe from your finger or something like that. You can place it on that part and just close your mouth for a while. You can just close them, or probably can just put it on a cotton wool, then place it there. Just close your mouth for a while. You will feel it. You will feel that cool effect it gives there. You feel that cool effect it gives and helps to relieve all forms of toothaches. It also helps to treat bleeding gums, gingivitis, and all that. It prevents tartar. And it reduces and eliminates sensitivity. Like what I was saying, when you're sensitive to cold things and all that, or hot things, when you take cold drinks, it kind of sharpens the food. So it eliminates such sensitivities. It's also good. It deep cleans the teeth and everything, cleans it very well, makes it very clean. It also protects the enamel from demineralization, makes it, as it make it clean, still doesn't make it like bleach or something like that. And it reinforces the gum. It prevents and cures mouth ulcer. Because mouth ulcer is one thing that that kind of wound does not go. But with this antibiotics we have in this toothpaste, it helps to remove such mouth ulcer and all that. And one good thing I like about this toothpaste is I also use it as a face mask. I also use it as a face mask and just rub it on my face, leave it for like 10 minutes and wash it off. Sometimes I mix it with the bamboo soap. I melt the bamboo soap and mix it with the bamboo soap. I'll make it like a paste it on, like you rub it on your stretch marks. It's as in, it cures stretch mark like crazy. Give it 2 weeks. You're going to see lots of difference. You're going to like fade it away. And it's very good in healing wounds. I told a story about somebody that's had this fire burn. They brought to my shop, my Longrich shop. I gave them, in fact, they were like buying 1 carton of paste. And I was like, why are these people buying this paste like this? They told me that when they come back in the next 1 month, I will not be able to recognize that person. And honestly, when I saw the person, after the person used all those, they used the Longrich paste on the burns, it dried it up, and the healing was so neat that, as in, I was like, God, there was no single scar on that person's body. The healing was so neat. And I was like, God, did this toothpaste do all this? And they were like, yes. So it's very good, and it dries up wound. Just, you notice when children have the kind of wound that like open, just rub that paste on it. It dries it up. Continuous use, and you see the way it dries up and heals very neat without scars on it. So you see how amazing this toothpaste is. And not only that, you're using toothpaste, you are having value for this toothpaste you are using. You are getting value from it, 3.5 PVs. You are getting paid for that thing. Imagine if I'm in Nigeria now, when maybe a QC, if I get 8% of these 3.5 PVs. So you know what you are using. You're also getting good health, is a healthy product, and you're getting value for it. So when you know you can get value for this product, why buying products from outside when you know you can get value from this product? So that's why I always say switch your brand and use Longrich products. Another one I want to talk about is the Atro Super Reviver. Leader patients, can you help us? I hope we're getting value from what I'm saying here. Please, if you are getting value, can we just type 111 so I will know we are flowing with the lesson? Thank you very much. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Gideon. Thank you, Mr. Loki. Thank you so much. So this Atro, from the name Atro Super Reviver, do you know that this product is like a food? Because the other time I was like, let me perceive this Atro. And I was like perceiving more of like garlic, kind of garlic and ginger. I was like, wow, it's actually, this product is just like a health food. The main ingredients of this product are like chondroitin, sulfate, and this glucosamine. And it plays an important role in the growth and repair of articular cartilage. The things that anything that does with the bone and all that. This product is combined with ginger extract. But I told her I had to, like, I perceive it like, this thing is like brown, because like it's brownish. I'm like, this thing is actually, thank you very much. It's actually like food. So you see how powerful these Longrich products are. It's just like what you use at home. You get, and it also has green tea extract that is highly effective, without any side effect or anything like anti-inflammatory pain relief, you understand? So this product can hinder the production of enzymes that can cause cartilage damage. You understand? It's very good. It's good for stroke patients. My mother will tell me no. So sometimes it's not good. It's not only when you give your parents money that you have done great things. When you know what is valuable for them. My mother, with this atro and calcium, my mother can run. She can go to the market. She can climb the step, run the step. She can run on through their neighborhood, like jog. No more knee pains. No more thing like arthritis or bone issues or rheumatism. As in, this thing is powerful. This thing, if you have like headache, just anything like headache, apart from using the Longrich cup, just take this atro and it can relax. My daughter has this issue with menstrual pain. As in, when my daughter's menstrual pain starts, you think she wants to give birth, but until a leader advised me, when I have atro in the house, my daughter is going through this pain. I was like, really? I had to like, okay, let's try this experiment. Normally, my daughter, in a day before her period, she started having the pains already. I'm like, mommy, it's like my period is going to come to me. I started having pains. I was like, you need like give her out through. Do you know, my daughter was like, mommy, you can't believe I just finished my period. Like, really? Because whenever she sees that period, you see that pains. As in, I can't even stand beside. I just end up running away from them because the pains is so excruciating. But this atro is like a lifesaver. It just came to rescue my daughter from these horrible pains. So, and this healthcare product is really amazing. It helps for those with arthritis, those that you know that have this horrible pains. Because if you notice, even nowadays, you get to see maybe 18 years old, 15 years old, they have arthritis. So I keep wondering what causes all this. So with this atro, can help to prevent such stroke. People that I know that are suffering from stroke, once you give them this atro, calcium, and cordyceps, that stroke, I'm just giving you 4-5 months, you're going to see a lot of positive results from this stroke, from the stroke and everything through this atro reviver. It's amazing. It's very good. It's a must-have in every room. And like I said, these products, they give you value. Atro is about 22.5 or something, 2.2 PVs. So you can imagine having, if you're a QC, you get 8%, very good, 10% of these PVs. So why waste your money going to buy other products when you know you have something that is actually healthy for you? You understand? So that is one of the most important Longrich product you need in the house and everything. I want to also talk about the vitamin C. Need patients, do you have the vitamin C picture? Okay, this Longrich vitamin C. I love to take vitamin C. Initially, I used to buy vitamin C from other kind of companies. Probably sometimes they send it to me from abroad, because vitamin C is really good especially for the skin. We ladies like to look good. Vitamin C is one thing that is very good for your skin, honestly. When you take a lot of vitamin C, you notice from your skin, and it's good for children, especially when they come back from school tired. When you give them this vitamin C, it helps to like replenish all lost nutrients, it helps to repair and regenerate tissues. It protects also against heart disease. Honestly, it's very good. It protects heart disease and everything, keeps it functioning, and it's aid in the absorption of iron. You understand? It prevents and all that. Sorry, a call came in. And it's really, this vitamin C is also effective in cold, especially for children. You know, when you have cold, you always like, I like melting it inside like cold water. I just leave it like cold water and melts, and the color changes like this orange kind of color. I give my children, they love it when I melt it for them. It's very good for children and adults. It boosts the immune system like crazy, and it's also serves as a meal supplement. I would use it as a meal supplement. It's also good. It boosts the appetite too and all that. It also fights infection too in both children. Like I said, whenever your children comes back from school, you know how tired they are and everything. Give them that vitamin C. It also helps. So then in this cold weather, if you notice, almost everywhere is cold, this dust and all that. With vitamin C, it also helps fight all this cold, like pneumonia and all that all this dusty environment. It helps protect the children and adults from that. from those things and all that. And research also indicate that vitamin C also helps protect against a variety of cancers. So you can imagine this thing also helps fight cancers. It repairs and regenerates tissues. So it's also amazing. So when you check this vitamin C, that it can protect your heart, and also it also helps to prevent scurvy and all that. So it's a must-have in every home. It's not what you should neglect, it's what everybody should have in their home because it's really powerful. So like I said, when you have value for such thing, why going outside to get other products when this can actually give you money? Imagine using your household products are paying you. Who wouldn't want to use those brands? Definitely, I want to use those brands now. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to calcium. Okay, Longrich calcium. This calcium is actually amazing when you mix it, especially with the atro, especially for the aged people. It's very, 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 very good. This calcium I also give my children too whenever they come back from school too. I make sure I give them with that vitamin C. It's amazing. You get to see children being strong, running up and down. It's also good for adults. Like we were talking about people that were pregnant, if they could use it. Like, normally when you go to the hospital, there's this calcium they normally give pregnant women, like a whole, like, it's so those tiny, 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 like calcium. They like packets like this. Doctor told me that actually this one of Longrich calcium is equivalent to like 30 of that little calcium they give us at the hospital. I was like, wow, is this that powerful? It's like, yeah, it is very powerful. Like one of this calcium is equivalent to like 30 of those little calcium they give us in the hospital. So you can imagine how powerful this Longrich is. Also helps pregnant women to prevent high blood pressures and maternal death. So it also aids and promotes secretion of hormones. It inhibits the formation of kidney stones. It's good for arthritis, like I said, also good for arthritis. And when you keep taking it, you get to notice that you become more active and all that. Become more active, and also lowers blood pressure and risk of high hypertension, especially in the pregnant, for pregnant people and all that. It can prevent damage from environmental toxins because it has its antioxidant properties too and all that. And this health product helps to prevent osteoporosis in adults. It has been proven to also lower the risk of having high blood pressure and stroke. You also can give stroke patients vitamin C, the R2, the calcium. It also helps for them. Also help with women. You know, women we lose a lot during our period and all that. So with this calcium, it helps to get back all those nutrients and everything we lost during period. Even also very good for men when they ejaculate and all that. So all those things they lose during ejaculation, it helps to get help them revive everything back that they've lost to. So it's a must-have in every home. And you get value for it. It's a must. In fact, even this arthro, you always put it inside your bag, safe. And it has this milky face. It's very nice. It's not what you like. I don't want it, but it's very nice. Even you can some people end up chewing on a day because it's really nice, tastes good and all that. So that's one good thing about arthro and all that. So let's talk about alkaline, our doctor in the house. I hope we're getting value. See how good these products are. Should all move and start using these products. Everybody start using Longrich products. So I call this our doctor in the house. I call it small. This thing can, this thing can make you. Thank you, Nora. This thing can make you. In fact, you'll not be able to. You'll not go to hospital for a long time. It's amazing. It converts water to alkaline. It purifies the water. Water from this cup is full of a negative. They call it a negative ion. You understand? Which can carry more oxygen through the body, and it helps to activate cells and it enhances the water quality. You understand? This it neutralizes excess acid in the body. You know, most of this water we take, they're really acidic in nature and all that. So this alkaline, it also helps to it turns them into alkaline, thereby making those acids to be able to live for long because they can't survive in an alkaline environment. So it removes that chlorine that you get from water. It also balances the water from acidic to alkaline. So it flushes away all those acidic contents you have. I used to have this horrible ulcer until I started using this cup and berry oil. Honestly, it's like a miracle. know, the kind of ulcer when you have, you think you are having labor pains. As when my ulcer started like this, if anybody that is around me say like wondering what's wrong with this girl, but honestly, this cup is magical. This cup is magical. If you have like headache, if you cannot sleep, one of my friend, the reason why, in fact, it was the time I did the seminar in Aba here. She was the first person that came to testify. She normally have this what do you call this thing? Insomnia. She hardly sleeps. She can't sleep. She can stay from morning till night. At night, she can just open her eyes till dawn. She won't be able to sleep. But this, since she got this cup, this lady sleeps like as in, she was like, God, so I can finally sleep. So you can imagine how the thing relaxes the body and all that. So it's really amazing, especially for people with ulcer. When you use it, just shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and take the water in there. It's nice for hot water or cold water. It's amazing. I don't know. It helps to reduce cholesterol. This thing can kill diabetes, can cure diabetes like crazy. First thing in the morning, just take it on an empty stomach. After that, before I always take it, then after that, I can take it with your berry oil. It can kill diabetes like crazy. Cholesterol, oh God help me. It's as in it destroys it seriously. It destroys cholesterol and all that. And you know, this thing is delays aging process. It can make you young. The more you take, you get to see how your skin and everything will be looking good. As in this daughter, this cup, I call it doctor. I just call it Dr. PI cup. That's why I call it. It flushes away anything acidic content in the body. There was somebody I know, I know how much they spend as in abroad. This guy was like, he knows how much he spends in getting alkaline water. They sell alkaline water abroad. Until he found out that actually this cup could actually give him what, even most of this alkaline cup, when he did the test, those alkaline water, he did the test, this Longrich cup passed the alkaline test, even more than those alkaline water they spend a fortune to get. So you can imagine how powerful this cup is. It's amazing. Oh, it can help you lose weight, especially when you take it first thing in the morning, and maybe at night before you sleep, shake and take the water. To take water from the alkaline cup, it will help you. Also helps to contribute in quality eyesight to your skin. You look good, man. You look fresh. You look healthy. So that's one good thing about these things. They must have in every home. This cup, as in the way it converts all this, it's also good because and it prevents cancer cells from living in your body because they cannot live in an alkaline environment. So it destroys them, you understand? So it makes them, they can't live in an alkaline environment. It chases them away. So it flushes away any acidic content and all that. So it is a cup with a balanced pH level, you understand? It revives your damaged cells and all that. Even those that smokes a lot because of those nicotine and all that, when you take this, it helps to clean your liver, clean all those things you use. Sometimes when you take, maybe probably you are drunk, you went for a party and you took too much alcohol, when you come back, you can also use this cup and take it to help you like neutralize everything you took. So it's amazing. It increases energy, help you when you have, like when you eat so much, when you debauch, as in when you have so much food, probably you ate more than your stomach can carry, and you feel so heavy, honestly, just use this cup, shake and drink the water. You see the way you like gas everything out. It will be as if you didn't even eat anything. So it's so amazing. It also helps people with asthma, people with epilepsy. It is very good. It prevents such too. It's very good for those with heart diseases, you understand? So I know what we consume daily contribute majorly to these different kind of diseases that we contact. So when we help, this cup helps, and the thing creates this horrible environment, atmosphere that allows different kind of diseases to thrive in our body. So they do this by creating this acidic environment. So, but with this cup, it can't last. The water, it can't last, can't survive for a long time. So with this alkaline cup, we can be able to achieve such thing and all that. It helps in like burning fat, like I said. It helps in cholesterol and all that. So what again? Eliminates chlorine, hydrogen, sulfide, and other heavy metals found in water. It enhances your immunity and all that. Okay, let's go to another one I call the cordyceps militaris. It's a must-have in a home. Let's maybe fast. I'm taking all the whole time. Maybe I'll do, how many should I do more? Maybe probably just 3 more.
Yeah, just continue while I look for the picture. Just go
Okay.
on.
All right. The Cordyceps militaris is very effective. Is very effective food for food supplement scientifically, and is produced from this wild cordyceps culture in bacteria-free laboratory and all that. It has a high immune boosting and strong antibacterial. This thing is the highest antibiotic ever, as in is the highest antibiotic ever. It's good for people with AIDS. Like I used to say, well, there's this guy that comes to mind. I don't even see the guy again. The last time I called him recently, he told me, Madam, I don't have HIV again. And I was like, hey, please, can you come and do this testimony for me? The guy was laughing. He normally comes to my shop every time. Every time he only buys cordyceps. And I've been noticing it for almost 2 years now. Every time this guy, I like, please, why do you like buying this cordyceps every time? Only cordyceps you come to this shop to buy. You don't even want to register. Anytime you buy, he doesn't even want to register. He just give me the cordyceps. And like, he now told me he had HIV and all that. And this has been helping. And since he has noticed whenever he goes for lab, he's scanty. I was like, it's about 2-3 months. Sorry, I know about 2-3 months. I stopped seeing him. And I was like, this man has not come. I had to ask my staff, please, can you give me this man's number? Let me know why this guy is not buying the cordyceps again. And the guy was like, madam, no, I think I don't have it again. It's cleared. It's no more in his system again. I was like, Jesus. So this cordyceps is really beneficial. It's amazing. It strengthens the immunity naturally. And it acts as a natural antibiotic for the system. It's like I also said too, there was my son, I gave birth to my son, and the water, I don't know how to explain it. When you give birth to children, this fluid, they didn't bring it out from his body. So my son lived with chronic cold, catarrh, and cough for almost 16 years. My son lived with that kind of sickness, and it was so bad that my son is always with handkerchief, he's always with tissue, he always coughs. This kind of cough that is so horrible that I keep wondering, God, what am I going to do? And in fact, this cordyceps was actually the reason I joined Longrich. Was somebody that told me, we have this Longrich product. I'm like, I beg you should carry your Longrich. But she said, no, just try it and you will thank me later. I took this cordyceps, I gave my son every single day. Even before his 60 cap, I was giving him one a day. When he got about 30, I noticed my son doesn't carry tissue, or he not like those sneezing thing again. I was like, let me be watching this. But he himself, he didn't even notice that he has stopped sneezing or he has stopped coughing. I not told him, see, I don't notice all this stuff. He said he also noticed it, that this medicine is actually working. Do you know that was how my son got healed from 16 years of cold? Imagine when somebody coughs 24 hours, somebody sneezes, somebody has catarrh 24 hours. So you can imagine the hell he went through for years. And that was how it left him. My son became fat by force because this actually made my son so thin because of the, imagine when you cough all the time and everything, all your energy. Immediately my son got it. I never knew my son could be this fat. My son came back to normal. This thing is really, is amazing. It's a must-have in every home. For little children, I even give little children, but the reason why I do, I open the caps and pour out the powder inside water in small cup and mix it and give my little ones. Because the antibiotic is really strong. It's a very strong antibiotics. It's very good for those with stroke. It's also good for those with gonorrhea, like infections. Even when I want to start advising people for this fertility treatment, before they start using the menquin and the I always make sure they start with the cordyceps, clean every form of infection in them, because sometimes it could be infection that is preventing them from getting pregnant. So I always make sure they start with the cordyceps militaris for the man and the woman. They take it to clear them from any form of infection before they start any form of early fertility treatments and all that. So this is really amazing. It helps with diabetes too. It kills diabetes a lot. It's good for it helps to stop growth of cancer in the body, fibroid, tumors, and all that. It's also good for the eyesight. So it helps to make your eye, apart from very oil with it, it also helps to clear the eyes. It's amazing. Longrich cordyceps can be used for a long period of time without any harmful side effects. It is a must-have in every home. And the PV, imagine 70 PVs. Imagine earning so high with this product. Who doesn't want to have that product? I want to have it too. It's a must-have in the house and all that. Okay, somebody also talked about, okay, I don't know if I should talk about the brown tea. I think somebody wanted something for slimming. Although there's a pink tea and brown tea, but let me just go with the roll-on. That one, everybody needs that one in the house. Roll-on. Everybody needs the roll-on in the house. Don't know if you have the roll-on. Yeah. This roll-on, it's amazing. It's this Longrich roll-on as in why I love the Longrich roll-on is that there's those that suffer from all this, like maybe dark armpits and all that. It really helps those that suffer from all this dark armpits and all that. It can clear the armpits and can clear it very, very well. You understand the way it's clear it to be so, and it's really, really healthy. Most of these roll-on people use, they said all this roll-on they cause cancer. Don't use this roll-on, or don't use that roll-on. It causes cancer and all that too. So a lot of people avoid using it and all that. So, but if you check this Longrich roll-on, it is amazing. It is really amazing. It can last. It's almost 48 hours. I call it 48 hours. It can last 48 hours without any smell and all that. It's really amazing. And it can remove bad odor, can keep you fresh all day. It prevents itching. The itching you get from most of these, some of these roll-ons you use, you get this tingling, biting effects from it. But it prevents itching from the underarm and enables heat to be expelled without any effect and all that. And it can dry, it's non-sticky. It can dry immediately. And if you notice, people with dark armpits and all that, it clears that dark armpit to blend with the color of your skin. So that's one good thing about it. It's very, very good. It contains effective antiperspirant cooling factor that can effectively reduce all those underarm sweat you get under your armpit, because it's really dry. It helps you feel that comfort throughout the day, the fragrance, and you'll be full of confidence now and all that. So that's one good thing I love about the Longrich roll-on, and it's skin friendly. It's skin friendly. It dries very, very fast. So which one should I talk about? Should I talk about the teas? I don't know. Let me talk about the mosquito repellent now. Let me talk about the mosquito repellent. That one is very, very good though. I love the mosquito repellent a lot. It's that thing can do so many things, so many wonders. It's not only serves as a body spray, it's actually good though. It's a powerful body spray when you spray it on your skin. Normally, I like to spray it on my skin. So I was like this, and I hope it doesn't have after effects. And I found out no, it doesn't have any after effects at all. I know this our environment now, long anti-mosquito repellent is designed to help prevent mosquito bites on the body. And due to this, our dirty environment, stagnant water everywhere that is surrounding, you see mosquitoes, they breed on top of the water and all that. So many have been exposed to these mosquito bites, resulting to this illness they call malaria. So this Longrich repellent helps to repel mosquito for at least up to 8 hours with obvious effects. And then this Longrich mosquito tells mosquito, touch not my anointed. That's what I call it. And do my people no harm. So it's also telling all Longrich members, please start using it, because the mosquito will definitely not come close to you. It has this elegant fragrance after use, and it's fresh, it's relaxing. And the initial is that it's very fresh and it's good, and it has this sensual musk insects at the end. It's nice, actually an anti-mosquito body spray, and you can apply it before going to bed, or I normally spray just around me too. You can spray it around you before going to bed and all that. So it prevent malaria. So when you have no mosquito bites, definitely malaria will definitely run away from you. It prevents skin irritation and all that. It does not cause cancer. It's not harmful to the skin at all. Once it penetrates the body, it can be eliminated from your urine. When you just wee and all that, it passes out from the urine. Yes, Angela, I said it. Very good for the edges, especially those that have bald edges. When your front hair does not grow, it's very, very good for it. It's very good to treat cuts instead of using spirit. This one is more healthier. when somebody wounds, just spray it on the cotton wool and use it to clean the wound first. It's more healthy and all that to use it. It's also disturb insects, so not only mosquitoes. If you notice all these insects near your kitchen or those, when you spray them, it goes away from there. It doesn't stay there and all that. When you can apply it on clothes and all that, but don't apply it near your eyes or mouth. So avoid pepper, like pains and all that. And don't spray on, just don't use it on your food, near your food and all that. Okay, let's talk about the berry oil. The berry oil is one amazing. It's amazing. This thing can make somebody fresh. Oh, I wish people would see me one day. Don't worry, by the time we all start going for our trips, you will all get to see each other. You know people that are using Longrich products by the time we see each other now. Because by our skin, you will tell who we are. Your skin has to do before you to use Longrich products. When I'm talking about Longrich products, because of me, a lot of people have changed their brand. Whenever they come to my shop, they're like, I want to be fine like you. We want to be beautiful. Like, tell me what the secret is. I'm like, fine, you don't even need to do much. Just take your supplements. Use this your berry oil. If you're a woman, use your berry oil and your main queen. Oh my God, is it your bum bum? Is it your boobs? Is it your skin? Is it your eyes? As in, you'll be so fine. You'll be so fresh. Honestly, everybody, this thing is amazing. It helps with ulcer. Like I told you, I started using it with my cup and ulcer for my ulcer. And it eliminated my ulcer, as in it is miraculous. It's highly miraculous and all that. It also contains this powerful antioxidant that can prevent some forms of cancer, heart disease. This thing is really good for those with diabetes and all that, heart diseases, cholesterol, and it's also good to treat hepatitis. It's also good with hepatitis too. It can help, oh God, it can protect the kidney like crazy. It protects the kidney from chemical damage. It's also suitable for those that are suffering from people that have been exposed to so many chemicals and all that. Probably those that are working in all these factories and all that. Always take this thing to help you prevent all this future sickness. Also good for people with cardiovascular diseases, heart diseases. It's excellent for women in menopause. You notice anytime a woman wants to go into menopause, you see this kind of different kind of sickness and all that. But once you're used to this berry oil and when you won't even know when menopause comes. I know menopause comes with different horrible ailments and all that, but you won't even know. It helps you to relieve all those cramps on your body. It restores your youthful look. I'll tell you, you look good. Your hair will grow fine. Your nails growing neatly and all that. Your skin will be supple. Your skin will be so fresh, honestly. It's a must-have. This berry oil is a must-have in every home. So that's why I love it. I want to talk about the mouth freshener. If you are getting value, please can you type 111 again? Let me know. Please get sharing something positive to everyone around. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lajumoke. Thank you. Thank you, Emilia. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go to the benefits for the mouth freshener. I always say this mouth freshener is small but mighty. I call it small but mighty. Gideon says 777. I say small but mighty. Do you know, I said, okay, 2 weeks ago, there's this horrible harmattan we have in Nigeria, and I don't know if it's in other countries. It's so bad. And your throat will be so dry. You take water, but it's as if you not even take anything. I was like, why is my throat still, no matter how I take water, do you know, it was my mother that reminded me, my mother that used to give mouth fresh, and she's like, no, so you have mouth fresh and you're complaining of dry throat. I'm like, this is a real product user. She said, yes, now that thing has really been so effective, as in the thing just helps. I know this kind of dry cough that deals with children, like that kind of cough, even adults say, if you like, you just be coughing uncontrollable, that kind of cough that can embarrass you. So maybe you are talking with people, next thing that cough, like you try to behave yourself, but that cough will not let you behave yourself. Once you have this mouth freshener, just spray on your, as in it just disappears immediately. I don't know the kind of properties as in it contains. It's really amazing. The thing has this cooling effect. It's amazing. It can stimulate this body cold reset. It can produce this cooling sensation. When you inhale it, you just feel relaxed. It has this antioxidant inside. Can be used to relieve cold symptoms. Even catarrh, when you have catarrh, you spray it in. It helps to just stop that catarrh immediately. Are you also battling with mouth odor? Use this one now. You can be able to talk to your babe well with us and with your guy. You can be talking like as you're talking, say you're talking with confidence, no shaking. It helps and gives you that confidence. You understand? It eliminates this mouth odor like crazy. It reduces bad breaths and when you eat all this kind of maybe eat food that has all this garlic, where garlic smells and all that. When you take it, just take this mouth freshener, it just eliminates the smell immediately. There was an example I gave last time for somebody, a child that was coughing so badly in the hospital. It was so bad. I was like, I couldn't stand. I had to tell the mother, please come. I need to give this to your child. The mother was like, what is it? Exactly for this COVID. I noticed this cough and cold around there. I'm sure is it Omicron they call it. I'm sure it's part of this COVID. It's really horrible here. And especially in the morning, it's really bad. So it can help. It must have for every child when going to school now. When they're going to school, it's a must have. So this child kept on coughing and all that. It was so bad. I had to call the mom, say, okay, come, let me. The mom was like, no. I was like, okay, let me spray it on my mouth. So it not be as if I want to poison your child. Made this child's cough stopped. Even when they went to see the doctor had to call me. The doctor, that was how I signed up that doctor. He's one of our best customers now and all that because of this mouth freshener. He also diagnosed for people with this kind of problem. It's amazing. It's a must have. I call it. It can even nasal congestion, this sore throat. Many children they complain that they can't swallow or when you just spray it. Even when you have a toothache, something like that toothache, just go to that particular part, spray it. You will notice that cooling effect. You know how toothache can be so painful, as in the pains they enter brain. It's so painful. But with this mouth freshener, when you spray it there, you feel that cool effect. It's really amazing. Oh, it's a must have. Even the people that even buy it in my shop are asthmatic people. They don't even buy the inhaler again. They are the ones that buy this mouth freshener from me. Even if you notice December time, people that want to travel, a lot of people came to pack, they came to buy it a lot because they want to use it in the village and all that because of the code and all that. So that's one good thing about it. So let's go to maybe the teas, just so I can round up. I don't even have time again. Okay, lucky. Am I permitted to stop again? We just have we have very 30 minutes. Okay. Somebody was talking about the ones for
Yeah,
tea.
maybe Mr. Lucky
For,
should. Do you want to continue?
I don't know. I think maybe I should start. So maybe next time we can continue from teas and all
Continue.
that.
We have a lot of
We don't have
products.
time. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I appreciate it. God bless.
Thank you so much, Madam Nonso. Thanks for the wonderful presentation. Let's appreciate her with some emojis, everyone. Thank you so very much. Mr. Lucky, are you there?
Okay.
Let's just quickly talk on the winning show and then we give room for questions and answers.
Okay. Good evening or good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to be in this meeting. I think this is one of the best so far. Starting from our top best leader here, Madam Patience. But you make me fall in love again and again with Longrich and all this time to do. I really want to say thank you for the clear picture of what Longrich is all about and the difference between Longrich and other network marketing companies. So you can see that Longrich is a father. In fact, he has no comparison. I think there was one thing also, I'm sure a lot of us do not know about that. You can research for that. You will see that Longrich is the only network marketing company in Africa that is on 4.2, their manufacturing equipment is 4.2, intelligent, as in 4.2, now we are in the, how would I call it, the robotic era. So I think other companies you can see to compare with them is 2.6, but Longrich manufacturing, system is on 4.0 or 4.2. technology wise. You can research that and see. So it means that 95% of the work we do is robotic. It's not done by human beings, right? That's why the technology 4.0 is very high. So it's about 95% robotic. So you only see some few human hands there. But unlike other companies that deal with 2.0, 2.6, you see half human being, half of the population human, others. So that's why you see a lot of errors in their system, in their products, and that you see one thing, but Longrich is the highest in terms of technology in production. So thank you, Madam Patient, and thank you, Madam also for making us to see the beauty of our products. Like you are saying, I don't play with my products. I wake up with them, I sleep with them. Wherever I go, I carry them along because I cannot afford to start, doing things that will not help my system or make me feel okay. So I really want to say thank you. So today, I think it's one of the best time we have spent so far. I'm not going to take too much time, but we cannot say all this and at the end of the day, not talk about what brought us together, the system that brought us together here collectively, which is called the Winning True. Yes, I'm not going to summarize because in most other videos, we have talked about what the Winning True is all about, how it come to change the game, how it has come to make it faster, better, and more rewarding. But the major thing I really want to hamper upon today is why was this Winning True? What was the purpose of the Winning True? Yeah, the Winning True main purpose was to help new network marketers to recruit downlines. Underline the words, new network marketers, new people who are coming into network marketing business. Reason because they have had this phobia. It's difficult to get people. It's difficult to recruit. I can't talk to people. I don't have, a lot of people I can talk to. They have that phobia already, based on the fact that they have seen people doing the business, but only few of them have results to show. So this is what the Winning True came to correct by telling them, I can help you. I can help you recruit people. I can help you build your business. So the main purpose is to help new network or marketing, professional who want to embark on network marketing. So I'm sure some of us say, it's not only me, or at least me that is here, I'm an old member. Yes, I'm sure I would like to know how the old members, came on board. But the purpose, the objective actually was to help any serious-minded person who want to excel in network marketing. As you are coming in, forget about the phobia, forget about the fear, forget about the rumor, forget about all the negative things you have had. Just know that once you are here, the Winning True system is going to help you build your business. It is as simple as that. This is what Winning True came to do. So it eventually come to take people away from their former team or to come and steal people from other. No, they came to help people who want to succeed in network marketing business. Because the Winning True system or the organization, the management, they are also aware. Because before you run a promo, a concept for a company, you must have understood everything that has to do with that company. So you cannot just say you are a system provider, you are, a brand maker or whatever, and you have no idea of the policy of the company you want to build for. So Winning True is quite aware of, there's a law called poaching. Poaching is when you steal somebody from their team, when you take somebody away from his team by trick, by any means, to go and take the person away from the team and re-register the person in your team. For example, some people, they go to seminar, they see a leader that is doing so well, they see a leader that is doing so well, they say, wow, if this kind of person can be in my team, this person can speak, this person knows about this company, oh my God, and it's just a diamond too, oh my God. Those leaders will go the extra mile of going behind to hijack that person by telling the person, if you come to my team, I see you are a diamond too, and you are not even a VIP. I'm going to sign you up as a VIP, and I'm going to make sure that in the first 1 month, you become diamond three, and you will not pay 1 naira. I will sponsor your registration. I will buy your product for you. I will do all this for you. I will bring people for you. All I need from you, leave your team and come and join my team. That is stealing. That is poaching. This is not what Winitro is out for. Winitro is not here to tell you to leave your team or to come and steal you away from your team. No, they came on their own as a brand to help new network marketing professionals, people who want to sojourn in that direction, to be able to have a success story, unlike the negative pictures people are portraying before them. So this was the reason why Winitro came to be. So I want us to understand that first, so that it will not be kind of confusing, because of maybe some careless statements or some careless write-up or whatever you see from other people who are outside the camp. Reason because they don't know what the Winitro is all about. So all they can tell you is that he has taken my person. No, Winitro does not even know you. They don't know where you are coming from. They don't know your team leader. They don't know the group you belong. They have never met you before. You only met on the internet. You met through referral or something. They didn't come to you to tell you, you were the one that looked for them. You came to look for them, right? So this is how it is. So Winitro came to help people who are coming into the network industry to build their business. So that even we, as a closer or as a whatever, we should understand what we tell people, because it would be very wrong if you tell somebody, what you don't really understand about the system. Now you are understanding much about Longrich. You also understand what the Winitro is doing, and so that you don't go and misrepresent the idea or the concept outside. But we that were already in the system before, we actually came here for the Winitro to help us build our team. But when we got to understand that it is for new people who are coming in, it's for new people who want to be successful. But we look at what we are doing, we are not successful already, right? We have been in the system, but we are not successful. Please, can we join these people? It took a while, a whole lot of time, while we are looking at plus and minus, because we came to submit willingly. I came here to submit willingly, that I don't mind, because I see what the system is set to do. I want to be part of it, even if it costs me to start all over again with these new ones. I will do that, right? Yeah, because for somebody like me, my passion is to build my team, my former team, to make it grow. So that was why I needed the system that will help me grow that team. But when I came and I saw the value the system is there to give out, basically, I'm already in a team. Maybe I'm already, but I look at it and say, no, despite that I'm in a team already, I want to be here, right? So that if I grow from here, if I make money from here, at least I can go back and build my former team. Yes, because let me be frank with you. I came to Winitro already as a Diamond 4 leader in Longrich, right? I built my team to becoming Diamond 4 by myself. And that took me 2 years. And I want you to understand that since I've been in Longrich, I only for once, I invited my upline from another state to come out, because I didn't even know my upline. So I don't want to talk about how I joined the Longrich. I didn't know my upline. We have never met until after about 7 months. We saw through the Facebook. He told me about Longrich. I said, wow, is there anything like that? That is so? He said, yes. How do we do it? He said, well, you register QCIFA, gold. I didn't even know what is QCIFA. I didn't know what is gold. I had no idea. I said, okay, like, what do you think I can do to start? He said, okay, you can start from QCIFA. I said, but you also said there is silver. What is the difference between QCIFA and silver? He said, yes, silver is still 8%, QCIFA is 8%, but you earn more deeper when you are QCIFA. I said, okay, please, I want to start with that QCIFA. How much will it cost me? He said about 65,000, about 70,000 to get 120 PV. I said, okay, send your account number. I'm going to pay you 85,000. So let it be that at least there will not be remainder. I don't know what is QCIFA. I don't know what is cash. I don't know what is whatever. I didn't. He was living in Port Harcourt. I was in Edo State. I made the transfer from Edo State one Monday morning to him in Port Harcourt. He told me about Longrich on Sunday. I made my payment on Monday morning. I didn't tell my wife about it, right? So because if I told her, she would say, "Oh, you have entered for 1 night." So what I mean is that I never saw him until after 7 months. I was able to invite him to my state, and that was the only time forever we have seen. So I've never been a seminar held by my upline apart from that day he came and saw him and all that. But till today, we have not met again. I discovered that day that the business is for me, it's not for him. It is left for me to win or to lose. So I took the business by myself and I started running with it. Like I said, it took me 2 years. 2 years. I grew my business to Diamond 4 and a Platinum VIP, a shareholder, right? So my urge, my intention was to come and build that my business to last with a system. So, but when we came here, we discovered that the system is not for us. It's for new people who are coming in. It's not for us who are already in the team. I personally said, please, in whatever what I can do, because that my code in my former team, I cannot come and plug it here. I am ready to start all over. Right? That was how I registered another account for the same purpose of building a team that will help me make money to go and build my former team. You don't expect me, a VIP, a Diamond 4 leader already, to abandon my team, abandon the number of people. There are over 300 people, including my family members who cannot be here, or my friends who are not all here. No way. I am going to build that team until I become a 5-star director in that team. But I have seen a system which is Longrich, which has a better arrangement that will enable me to earn enough money to build that team. That is why I am here. Nobody is telling you to leave your team. I have my team. Like people in my team, I have about 8 of them, 9 of them here. They are still team leaders there because they also have their own people. So if you have a team of over 300, you should understand what I'm talking about. You can't abandon them, you can't leave them because you sweat to build that team to that level. So, but right now, I'm already doing what I said I would do because right now, God is helping me. We are making some improvement, we are making progress. At least that team, we start feeling it right now because I cannot use my money to go there and look at some people I want to help, upgrade their PV for them, balance their leg as we are doing here. You see, that thing will fly. But I cannot do that with mouth, with that money. I cannot do that with it will work. No, it cannot work with that money. It cannot work with that results. So you know that the result is already being gotten here right now. Okay, like I just told you, I built that team in 2 years. I built that team to Diamond 4 level. But right now in Winning Throw, within 3 months, I'm already almost at Diamond 4 in 3 months. You see the difference? So what I could not do in that team, Winning Throw is doing it for me here. He's helping me to balance my leg. He's helping me to get member into my team, not just member, but qualified members, professionals like me who also want to succeed like me, not just from my country, but across the globe, connecting us together for me to be able to live the lifestyle I want, to be able to raise enough money and influence to build my former team. So if my team leader now does not see what I see, or maybe he now come and start fighting me, why do you go and join another team? No, he or she cannot tell me that. Reason because the day I joined the Winning Throw, or the day I joined Longrich, actually, I didn't collect money from him or from her. It was my money. And the reason why I joined is for me to succeed, right? So he didn't give me the money to join the company. He didn't pay my registration fee. He didn't give me the money for the products. So that person have no rights whatsoever to tell me what I should do to grow my business. No way. As far as it is based on my own decision to succeed, that is the reason why I said, no, whatever it takes me, I will create another code. It's just like having extra business center. I mean, you already have a business, the same product, the same company, just went out and opened another shop, small shop outside. But it happens that that small shop right now is paying the bill of the bigger shop. This is the idea. So this was what some of us saw. I said, no, even if I have joined the company before, I have much to lose if I put another account here, so that at least let us grow together here as a team. Okay, so you can see the difference. 2 years, I got to Diamond 4 in my former team by myself, but here in less than 3 months, I'm in the same position of Diamond 4. Almost. Ali, you hear when Madam Patient said that Madam Noso is a Diamond 4 already. Do you not hear that? I joined with Madam Noso. I already have the PV above to become a Diamond 4. The reason why you have not seen the status change is because before you become a Diamond 4, you must have 2 Diamond 3 under your leg. But I've gotten 1 Diamond 3. remaining one diamond 4. But remember also, if we were to wait to complete the whole PV at once, it is once everything will change. But for the fact that we say, okay, let's upload some PV while we keep bringing. So that's why you see somebody in one of the legs has gotten the number of PV. While we upload the remaining one, the other one we get the number of PV. Just like you see other people who are diamond 3, they already moved from diamond 2 to 3 right now. Because somebody did not move to 3 in Madame So's leg, she will not become a diamond 4. And before that person moved to 3, other people have moved to 2. And before those people move to 2, somebody moved to 1. You see, if you don't understand what Winitro is doing, this is what Winitro is doing. Winitro came to help us, to teach us the business as it is, how to build a team layer by layer, level by level. Not those selfish ways they told us, they lied to us, right? That you can start as a stockist. No way. No way. You are just coming in, you are starting as a stockist. That was what they told us, right? As a stockist, I invest about 4.5 million naira as a stockist. Only me and my family member, maybe like 6 of us. Tell me, who is going to buy those products? I just bought with 3.5 million naira. I don't have a team, right? So if these people had told us, because the real business people in Longrich, they knew the right thing to do. They know that this business is about team building. It's not about putting money. But those so-called hackers who claim to be senior people in the top, some of them, not all, desperate ones, because they want to better their lots, they can cajole you to start as a stockist. They can cajole you to start as a baby VIP. It's okay to start as a VIP, but starting as a stockist is wrong because you don't have a team. No wonder recently, in the wisdom of Longrich, you will see the last publication they brought out. From today or from that day henceforth, before you become a stockist, you must have the minimum of 300 people in your team. If you are not having up to 300 people, if you have the whole billions, you cannot become a stockist. Reason because people are going to buy those products you are acquiring. Because a lot of people have been thrown into debt. They have been plunged into debt for life. Some families have separated because one went to borrow money from meeting or from bank to become a stockist. Because those hackers who are there, who know the system, who understand that this system is about team building, they didn't tell them that because of their own selfish interest. So when these kind of people, they are put into pain, put into debt, now see a system like this to recover their loss, they will come and say, you don't come off of my team. Somebody don't steal them. Who stole the person? Nobody. If you had told the person the right thing to do, if you were building your team the way Winitro is building their team right now, level by level, layer by layer, trust me, nobody is going to leave your team. Nobody will leave your team. But because of their selfishness, right? They are the poachers. They are the hackers. They are the thieves. Not all, because I know some of them, very objective people, very nice people. They know that the right thing to succeed in this business is team building. But instead of these so-called people who are saying that they take my people, doing the thing that will make their people to remain, no, they won't do that. They have left those their people to perish, to go in debt, reason because they want to rise. So you don't tell somebody who invested his money how to go about his business. You can't do that. I signed up under your network. You are not the owner of the company. So you should not tell me how I will grow my business. You can't do that because I didn't come to tell you how you can grow your business. But the point I want to make here is, let this one be on record. The reason why I joined the Winitro is because what the Winitro is doing for me, I cannot do it in my former team. My former team cannot afford it. For example, my former team cannot make sure that all my legs are complete before I post my PV. Even if I have PV on one leg, they will post it. They don't care where the PV is only one leg. And they knew very well I will not earn on that PV. They know, but they will earn from it, but I will not earn from it. That is wrong. That's poaching. That's stealing. These are the things they cover. They don't care, right? But we discovered that in Winitro, they said, no, we are going to wait. All your legs, we are going to put PV on them. If we don't put PV on all the legs in a particular generation, we are not going down to the next one. Haven't you seen that? Haven't you seen that? That if I thought you have three, your leg now is complete three, by next week you earn, right? Then the person that have not got it three, by the time he gets three next week, he or she will earn. Everybody will wait for everybody to earn across board before we go to the next level. But they can't afford that. They can't. If you have one PV on one leg, they post it. They have no idea that it costs you money, effort to get that PV there. They have no such, feelings. So no upline or whatever, we wait for a particular generation to all have complete PV before posting, their PV. They will not have that patience to wait. Do you see that? They can't wait because by waiting, they feel that time. So let me just put this one that I have and all that. You see? So by the way, how many upline we keep putting people under you until they complete three? Why you go and sleep? Yes, I just asked a very simple question. How many upline will be very sincere and say until I complete three people under your leg, I will not leave you alone? It's rare, right? It is rare. But when it says no, that is what I've come to do for you. I will make sure I give you the people you need to go to the next level. Okay? That is the difference between us and them. That is between Winitro and them. Because if they were doing this thing in their team, I really want them to watch this video to understand the concept of the Winitro so that mentality that they are stealing their people, if they will erase it. Because if you are doing what Longrich said we should do, structure by structure, layer by layer, all the whole incentive have been calculated. Your referral bonus calculated, leadership bonus. Longrich have given you that calculation from beginning. If you can build your team layer by layer, but they don't care about that. But you now see a system that is doing that, and you are saying that the system is, taking your prospect. No, it is not true. You are the one that is not doing what you are supposed to do. If you were doing the right thing, trust me, nobody is going to take your prospect. Please, can you still hear me? I don't know. I saw okay. I think if you can hear me, please just type 111. Let me know that I'm communicating, so that we don't finish at the end. I discover that I was not really talking to people. Please, I will appreciate if you can let me know if you are hearing me and if I'm communicating to everyone. So this is what the Winitro is doing. Winitro came here to salvage those people that would have gone into prison, that would have gone into slavery, that would have gone into frustration, that would have gone into brain fag, that would have gone into depression in future based on the fact that they didn't manage their system well. Because Longrich is for you to succeed. It's called better life, better future. If you understand the structure that is about team building and you keep building your team downwards gradually, it will only take a matter of time. But trust me, you must become a billionaire in time to come. It's a question of time. Just know that, right? Just know that in a question of time, as the structure continues, you are going to be what? Successful. This is what the Winitro came to correct, right? I'm not going to talk about other issues like organizing seminar, which is good, doing whatever, which is good. But you discover that to a very large extent, you will see that you have not spent 1 naira to organize seminars since you joined this tree. You haven't. Only small system fee, just pay it, then go and relax. When we get your turn, we pay the people. That's all, right? Ordinarily, you have the organizing seminar, you print flyer, you share flyer, you move from place to place. It is not wrong to do that, right? But this is the structure of the old, right? But right now, you can still do that if you want to, but the system says, while you are doing that, we can assist you as well. That you don't run out of people to bring in your system. We go across the world, bring people like you to your team. Now, let me tell you something that happened today. What I'm sharing with you right now, if I lie, God in heaven will bear me witness. Today, I went to the market, the open market here in my state where I stay, to get some, provisions on cosmetics. I was right in the shop while the shop owner was attending to me. I saw a lady came with 1 carton of toothpaste, big size. Anyway, not the carton of the paste actually, but a carton filled up to the brim with toothpaste, Longrich, full size, and a bag, another bag filled to the brim with toothpaste, Longrich toothpaste, big size. She came and dumped them right there in the the supermarket, right? So I was waiting. So while the person I was attending to me was saying, Madam, wait, just let me finish with this man. I will get to you another. So I was curious because over the months, like early last year, when I go to that shop to make purchase, I see Longrich product, especially this toothpaste, plenty of it. I asked the man, are you a stockist or are you a Longrich? He said no, that he used to sell for somebody who is a partner. I said, wow, that's great. So me, I was even trying to see, but since somebody's already supplying that shop, I don't have any need to ask him for supply. But I keep going there to buy my stuff. But today I was there when the woman came with the stock. I said, wow, thank God I've seen her today. Madam, how are you doing? She said she's doing fine. After a little pleasant conversation, I was able to ask her, how do you do? You supply here? Say yes. So how much do you supply? She said she supplies at the rate of 2,000 per toothpaste. Wow. 2,000? I said, yes. I said, but in my country, is the cost price, company price is 2,400. It actually means you are losing 400 naira from every paste that you supply. She told me, brother, that is the best thing I could do. Reason because my upline never told me that the business is team. But she only deceived me to invest money, much money that I don't know how to recover. And these products, they are there lying down in my home, in my office. So instead of me to leave them there, I have to sell them whatever way I can sell. So imagine what she's supposed to be making profit from, rather she was making losses, losing 400 per every tube of paste. And she has been doing that supply since early last year till now, even when the paste was done up to 240. I'm sure she also had an arrangement. She was selling below cost price till date. So it was an upline. It was a business person that coerced that woman into her own team. So those people, they're supposed to be arrested. They are the people who poach. They are the people who steal. They are the people who destroy families. They are the people who put people into depression. Not the winning throw that is trying to bring people out of that condition that they put them. Okay? I don't really want to go far on that, but just for you to understand that what the winning throw is doing here is to help those who want to succeed, not to be like that woman, not to go and invest money instead of investing people. Here, we only tell you start with at least 60 PV. With 60 PV in Unitro, you can be a star director. If you choose to remain there, you can become a star director with 60 PV, right? But just that you'll be losing bonuses because you are still on 8%. That is the only reason people here, they climb to, 8%, 10%, 12%, reason because they don't want to lose bonus, even to platinum VIP, right? But not that somebody is coming to tell you to join the winning throw, you must be a stockist. Has somebody told you about that? Has somebody told you about you must go and borrow money from it? No, they say at least 60 people minimum. So I don't want to really say much on this. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want those hackers outside the camp. I want those people who are running, how will I call it, saying all sorts of things, writing all sorts of stuff. They are taking my member. Nobody took anybody's member. I came here voluntarily. I am matured enough to know what I need, and I'm matured enough to know how we do, as far as I'm not contravening the law of the system or of the company. Because I am in Longrich. I didn't leave Longrich to join another company, but I am doing Longrich the way it ought to have been done. And that is what the UNITRO came to help us to do. But for emphasis, it's actually meant for new people who are selling in. They want to build their business the way it should be. But we chose to take the pain and say, no, we don't mind building with them. Please accommodate me. And they look at it and say, well, since it's out of your own volition, when we will accommodate you. Nobody took me out of my team. They don't even know me. If I tell you that I saw a slide on Facebook the first time, right? I saw him on Facebook for the first. I don't know him. He's based in US. I'm based here in Nigeria. So what could have connected me? He's a Cameroonian, I'm in Nigeria. So how will he not come and take me away from my team? But I saw what he has. It is what I need to survive in this business. And they don't have it. They cannot give you 3 people to put under your leg without you doing nothing. They can't do that. They can't afford it. But the mutual is doing that. So this is why we are here. So I will end by saying that I want to say thank you for all of us who have seen this the way we have seen it, who are following the way we are following, who understood the concept of what the Unitro is here for, that they are not here because they want to take your money, no, but rather they are here to help you succeed in your business. So I want us to please encourage others, those people who are saying what they don't know. I'm sure with time, they will come here and see that Unitro is only doing what the things they cannot do. Yeah, that's what the Unitro is doing. It is doing those things that they will never do and they can never do. And those are the things Longrich actually say we should do. Build a team, layer by layer. Build a team horizontally downward. But they are not patient like that. You see, they build one leg. You see, under one leg, the 15th generation, you have a stock is there. But why, before you get to that point, all the other people they are suffering, they are living in penury. But because they never taught them that the system winning in Longrich or succeeding in Longrich is about team building. So just imagine in less than 3 months, I'm a diamond 4 already. Now, it took me 2 years to do that while I was doing it myself. So will any person that is, even the person is saying, if you see this difference, will the person not say, no, I want to be there too? But the point is that I am not leaving my team, right? Like I said, I have a team of over 300 people already. I'm already a platinum VIP in that team. So don't expect I will leave those people like that. I am going back to that team to develop them. So if I make success here, if I make money here, if I make fame here, it's for me to go back and build my team. And I think that is what everybody is actually looking out for. So we are not against any leader here who is building his or her team. It's your team, for God's sake. That is your team. That is who you are known for. So we will not tell you tomorrow because you are winning through, don't build your team. Because you are winning through, for why? Can somebody tell me to abandon my team? Is the person crazy or something? Or will I be crazy now to say, no, I don't remember my family, I don't remember my friends that I brought into the business? That cannot happen. But what we are against here is, if you are going to build your team, you build your team. If you need assistance, we can assist you, right? We can encourage you to look at the ways of it done, do it like this, do like that. But don't come and steal people from here that came from our funnel. You take people from our funnel to go and put in your business, that is poaching, that is stealing. So those people are not supposed to be here. This is our, a position. If you are going to build your team, fine, we will assist you. We will support you, we will encourage you because we are all business people. You can invite me to your place for a seminar. I will fly down. I will come and help you to build your team. Trust me. Invite me one day to your team, to your seminar. If I will not come, then you know that I'm lying to you. But don't take people from our funnel here to go and build your team because we pay for those money. We pay for the advert. We pay for the system. All this money, it is not free. Then you come here and steal people away? No, we can't take that from anybody, right? But we are not against you because your team is you. You are the owner of your team. But this is a joint venture to succeed and go back and build our team. So I want to end by saying that, I really want to say thank you once more for your audience. I really want to appreciate you. I just feel that right now we have a better understanding about the winning through, their intention to help newcomers to succeed. Their intention is to build their business well for them. And I must say that the winning through is not only building for Longrich. The winning through is building for more than 20 network marketing companies in my country presently. More than 20. So why do you think that such company that is building for more than 20 network companies, you can just wake up and say, no, they are not after you. You are just the one that is after yourself. Reason because you neglect your post, you neglect your duty, you neglect your obligations, you refuse to follow the structure, the principle. And these people are just telling you, look at where you went wrong. We are going to correct it for you. That's what the winning through is doing. So, like I said, I ask for your patience. I ask for your understanding. Yeah, for those that just came newly, that are already saying, I have not got it downline, be patient. You're going to get downline. You will going to get downline. It's a question of time, right? it will get to you. But if you are in that hurry, if you are in that impatience, please use that time to be building your former team. That is why we encourage people not to leave their former team, right? If the winning throw is wasting your time, if they are wasting their time or your time that they have not given you people, please, by yourself, use that time they are wasting to build your former team, to get people and put there. That easy. It's okay. We never say don't build your former team, right? So, but don't come and be pushing the system, because the system is doing a systematic work and it's a system. You can't push it, you can't change it, but it's doing its work. So if you are very, very much impatient, please use that time to build your former team and use that time to get people and put in your former team while you sleep and you wait for the mutual to fulfill their obligation to you. I'm not saying it is wrong to ask questions. I'm not saying it is wrong to know, why you have not got it down line, but don't make it as a pressure, right? That they must be today. Like, just a recap before I end what I'm saying here. I remember I told you last time, I didn't join the winning throw last month. I didn't join the winning throw last 2 months. I joined the winning throw in April last year. April last year. So if you check and you discover that you joined the winning throw in April, probably we can say yes, maybe the system have cheated you. I joined the winning throw in April. I didn't get downline until the last week of October, right? It means from April to October, I waited for the system to give me downline. But they didn't give me for about 6-7 months. I didn't fight them because I saw the system and they were putting things together. I waited because network marketing company is not for people that have no patience, right? It is not a get quick rich syndrome or whatever. So if you know you don't have patience to wait, this network marketing business is not for you. It takes time to build team that will give you 10. It takes time to build your team to become 100. It takes time to build your team to become 1,000. It takes time to become your team to build your team to become 10,000. It is not done in one day, okay? Please, please, the winning throw has got our back. All we need to do is to give our support, our prayers, our contribution, whatever way we can, okay? Let's follow the principle. Let's follow the procedure, right? You will see that it is going to be a question of time. We shall all succeed and we shall all get there. I want to say thank you for listening and thank you for being here today. I believe that we're going to get better as we keep moving. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Lucky, for that elaborate presentation. Please, let's appreciate Mr. Lucky with some wonderful emojis. We have gone above the time, but we'll take some questions. While we are appreciating Mr. Lucky, please, if you have any question, you just raise your hand and I'm going to unmute you to speak. Those who have questions, please, we are above time already. Just raise your hands. And now unmute you to speak. Okay, I see a hand up. Yes, Brenda, you have the floor. Let's be quick. Oh.
Yes, you are speaking about the issue of points, that points for qualification of cars, maybe house or trip. My network was really disturbing, so I didn't really get it well, because you said the points are not being partitioned, they are being considered. So I don't know. I really need a bit of enlightenment on that, please.
Actually, so not because me well. Okay.
Because I don't know if someone can be silver and then maybe become a diamond, for example, become a diamond 5 and then get a car. Is that possible, or must you be a VIP before you can? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, I get you. First of all, let me clarify. What I was saying about points is that the same points you used to qualify for cars, the same points you used to qualify for chips, the same points you used to qualify, you have your bonuses. They are the same points, and the company will not take some points apart that no, these points are for chips, these points are for cars. No, it's the same points all along. As I was saying, when you qualify for a chip, you are almost halfway gone to even qualifying for a car. Each promo comes with conditions attached. And then you can even be star director and still be kiosk giver, as Mr. Lucky said. Your entry level does not have anything to do with your qualification. You can be kiosk giver at Diamond 4, even Diamond 3, and you qualify for a car or for a chip. All is that, what matters is that you should fulfill the conditions that come along with that promo. The promo normally says, at first it used to be 30,000 points that you accumulate, you and your team members accumulate, but the 30,000 points will be distributed in that manner. They could say, okay, you are 2 weeks less, you'll be able to make maybe 20,000 points out of the 30, and then your strong leg should be able to make 10,000 points. It depends. It depends. They always come with conditions. So, and it doesn't matter your entry level when you want to qualify for anything. Even if you are still at kiosk silver, even if you are still at 24,000 combo, like the case of Cameroon, but you fulfill those conditions, you will qualify for whatever incentive that was being advertised. You can see, and you know that you can still be a 24,000 combo entry level person, and you are Diamond 7. Yes, we really need to know the difference. Entry level does not have anything to do with your rank or what affects your entry level. Only it can only affect your earnings, that you earn lower. Yes, that's just the difference. I don't know if I've answered your question. Yeah. Ruth, you have the floor.
Okay, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for the nice presentation.
You're welcome, ma.
Please, I want to know the procedure for upgrading. Right
Okay.
now, I'm a Q silver, so I want to know how I could be upgraded.
Okay,
What
ma.
are the conditions for upgrading?
Okay, there are really no conditions per se. Just go back to the person who registered you and tell them that it depends. Tell me, you are kiosk silver, right? Let's just say
yes.
how many points did you make? Let me just use your example, the specific example. How many PVs did you have when you registered?
64 point something.
Okay, let's just say 64 points, right?
Yes.
And you want to step up to gold.
Yes.
Okay, you want to step up to gold, for example,
yes.
right? To be a gold
yes.
member, you have to have the points is 240 points. To be a gold member means you have to purchase products on your main code, your main code.
Okay.
Got 240 PVs to become a gold member. Now that you started with 64 PVs, right?
Yes.
What you simply do is 240 minus 64. When somebody can quickly do that. You see how much let me just do it with my other phone. 240 minus 64. Okay, the answer is 176.
Okay.
176. It means you go back to the stockings that did your registration and buy products worth 176 PVs. You understand?
Okay.
Yes. Tell the stockists that you want to do an upgrade. And then you buy product.
Can
Yes,
I
yes,
do it?
please.
Does it mean that I have to do it at once? What if I buy it little by little
by bit.
and it can it spill over to the next month?
You can buy it bit by bit at your convenience.
Okay.
Buy it bit. Okay, if you don't have the money to buy up to 176 PVs, you can start immediately. The moment you register, the moment you confirm those your PVs, you can start even the next day and start buying bit by bit. Today you can buy 2 toothpaste. Next day you can buy soap, just like that, bit by bit. Before you know it, you complete the 176 PVs without feeling any pain. You understand?
Okay.
But if
Within
you
a
have
particular period, or can it exceed?
now that you just joined, I think you just joined, right?
Yes.
When
Why I'm asking, excuse me, ma, why I'm asking is that there are companies that for this month, within this cycle, this month, whatever you did for this month, you can't carry it over to the following month.
No. With Longrich, we are too flexible. You can carry it even for over 1 year. There are some people who take even 1 year to upgrade. Nobody forces you, but you have to know that if you don't upgrade, you earn little.
Okay.
It is not a must.
Okay.
But
I understand now.
Yeah, let me tell you, I think you just newly joined, right?
Yes.
You are still within the 56 days of grace that Longrich gives to members to upgrade to a higher level. It doesn't mean that if that 56 day passes when you have not, it passed when you have not upgraded, you lose anything, or you get your account blocked. No. It's just an encouragement. Just that after 56 days from the day you joined, the upgrade window closes. The company closes the upgrade window and opens it at certain periods. So that even after the 56 days, you can continue upgrading. When they open the upgrade window, you can now quickly buy a small product that will change your status now, maybe from silver to gold or silver to platinum.
Okay.
So it's very important for your status to change, to show that, okay, now I'm already a platinum member, so that you'll be earning now about 12%. I don't know if I'm clear enough.
Yes, I understand. It's very clear.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I
You're
also
welcome.
want to thank the company for being flexible.
We are very flexible. Hey, like the example I gave of a buffet. Yes, like you serve yourself the way you want. Nobody forces you. Some people just become negligent and avoid to do certain transactions, and it limits them. But when they later on realize it, they start doing it just like that. But nobody forces you, and you don't get your account blocked because you did not do this, you did not do that. No, we are very flexible. You don't lose your hard-earned points. You flow as you want. You work at your pace. There are some lazy days that we have, but after that, we always pick up and continue from where we stopped, just like that.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma. Mr. Joseph, Dunu Joseph, you have the floor.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
I'm very happy to join this Zoom. And my question is, how does the system work? The system, the winning true system, how does it work for us, a new member?
Mr. Loki, please answer this a bit.
Good evening. Yeah, can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Okay. How long have you been in the system now?
Let me just I registered on 27th of January.
Okay. Please let me crave your indulgence, right? I will need you to watch the video that if you have not watched the video about the winning throw, how it works, please just watch the video first, because a lot of things I would have told you right now, but it's going to be, you might not understand them. But after you watch the video, right, private chat me one-on-one. I will be able to guide you all through. Please, just because of time, okay? I can promise you that you will know everything and how the system works. So the only thing I can say here is that the system gives you downline without you burning your, energy. You register, you pay your system fee. That system fee is what they use to run ads on the Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, globally. So it costs a lot of money to run those ads on daily basis, possible. So once you pay that money for ads, just be rest assured that as people are coming in through the funnel, the system will give you, when you get to your turn, the time you paid your system fee, because anytime you come in, you have record of when you come in, and people came before you. So by extension, those people are going to be attended to before your turn, based on how the system is being structured, okay? So, but what we are saying here is that if you have watched that video right now, you're going to understand far more than what I'm saying about. After watching the video, private chat me, then let me know how far you have understood, then I could be able to guide you. Would that be okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I'll go back. I've watched the video. I'll go back and watch it again.
All right, thank you. Okay, please just save my number, okay?
Thanks.
Okay, somebody asked me why they private chat me. I don't answer. I think I saw that as a question. No, that is not correct. That's not true. Yeah, I answered everybody as much as possible. But when I answered and I'm getting a repeated question, which I have already answered, I may not be able to answer that question again, because at the first time you asked, I answered you. Just like this man asked this question, I told him exactly what to do, and he understood it, and he's going to do it. And I remember I just said, I am going to watch the video again, even if I have watched it. That's a good answer. He will not come and ask me again now another question. Until he does that, then he gets back to me. So when we are asking questions, be sure that this question has been answered. Be sure that this question has been talked about. Okay, if you look at this meeting right now, you see that we're about 30 or average of 30. But in the system, we have more than 1,000 already who are stakeholders here, who are business owners here, over 1,000. But right now, we are like 30. So if they were in this call right now, I'm sure there were so many things we have said here that would have answered their question, but they would not come. But that is not a problem. Reason because they are busy, reason because they are engaged. But there's another thing we do. By tomorrow, now this video, we are going to publish it in the team, all the teams. Those people will not still watch. All what we have explained here now, all what Madam Patient have talked about, the beauty of the company, all the product Madam also have talked about, how they can help our condition. I just told you how the unit to came in to make it better. That person will come and ask me tomorrow. I will not answer. The only thing I will do, I will be kind enough to send the video to you to watch. But if you don't watch it, you ask me, I will not answer. So that's why. Thank you. Is there any other question?
Any other question? Do we have questions, please? Even in the chat box, let me check.
Okay.
Let me check if we have questions that have not been answered.
So that there's no question, we can call it a wrap. At least
Really, we have gone past the time.
But it was a good one.
Anyway, please, I think we have touched on everything. And next Tuesday is another date. So I think it's good for us to go to bed on time. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thanks so much. We look forward again to another meeting, which is coming up next Tuesday. Thank you so much. You can always start preparing your questions before time. Yes, so that when we come, you can just ask and then you get answers, please. Let's continue in the chat rooms. And why, please, we want to plead that you should not just stop talking about the winning trio to people who are needy. There are a lot of people who need this system. As we go back to our various workplaces or wherever we may be, we should not just stop talking about the winning trio. Thank you so much for coming. It's good night from all of us to you. Thank you. I think I've unmuted everybody. Let's just share. Let me see if I've unmuted everybody. Sorry. Okay, it's okay now. I've unmuted everybody. Let's say good night.
Bye. Good night. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Leader Patient. Thank you, Mr. Lucky, for the good one.
Thank you so much.
Let's
Bye. Thank you, Wincho, for life.
Thank you so much. Please try and watch the replay and watch it over and over again. I'm sure it's going to help you.
And share with those who did not attend, please. We have some people we referred who did not attend and who keep asking us the same question. So share the Zoom meeting, the replay.
Good night from here.
Night.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.